nywele peke yake, tengeneza kamera.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, madam.
Thank you. Welcome to our today's session, and I will be taking you through computer networking. And we'll start by defining what is computer networking. And as all we know, the principles of learning, we learn from known to unknown. So we'll start by defining what is a computer, what is a network, and then now we try to integrate the two meanings to come up with the full definition of what is computer networking. So let's define what is a computer. A computer is a machine that can be programmed to carry out sequences of arithmetic or logical operations. Are we together?
Yes,
Or am
yes,
alone?
madam. We are together.
We are together, all right. So let's look at what is a network. A network, this refers to two or more devices that are linked together in order to share resources. So we look now at the meaning of what is now computer networking. Now that we know what is a computer, we know what is a network, we now define the term computer networking. And this refers to interconnection of computing devices that can exchange data and share resources with each other. All right? Now we have the components of computer networking. Computer network has got major parts which need to be installed for them now to function. Some important network components are NIC, switch, cable, hub, router, and a modem. Depending on the type of network that we need to install, some network components can also be removed. For example, the wireless network does not need a cable. So we shall now look at each and every component individually. And the first one is NIC. NIC is an initial which stands for Network Interface Card. NIC is a hardware component used to connect a computer with another computer onto a network. It can support a transfer rate of 10, 100 to 1000 Mbps. We have a hub. A hub is a hardware device that divides the network connection among multiple devices. So when a computer requests for some information from a network, it first sends the request to the hub through a cable. So the hub will broadcast this request to the entire network. All the devices will check whether the request belongs to them or not. And if it does not belong to them, the request will be dropped. So that is the work of a hub. We have a switch. A switch is a hardware device that connects multiple devices on a computer network. It contains more advanced features than a hub. So you will find that a switch will mostly function like a hub, but now a switch has got advanced features as compared to a hub. It contains the updated table that decides where the data is transmitted or not. A switch delivers the message to the correct destination based on the physical address present in the incoming message. A switch does not broadcast the message to the entire network like a hub. So it determines the device to whom the message is to be transmitted. I hope you can now relate the difference between a switch and a hub. Gloria, are we together? Mr. Enoch,
Yes, madam.
I hope you now understand the difference between a hub and a switch.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We have our next component, which is a router. And we are saying a router is a hardware device used to connect a LAN with an internet connection. It's used to receive, analyze, and forward the incoming packets to another network. So that is a router. And here with me, I have an overview of several components of a network. And I want you at your own time to look at that image. We have some which we've not looked at, but due to the interest of time, we shall discuss more during our next lesson. So in our image below, we have, you can see we have internet, that is also a component. We have a router, we have a server, hub, we've looked at a hub, we have Wi-Fi router, we have a client, we have a printer. So you can see the interconnection between the several components and forming a network. Okay. So I have an assignment for you. And I want this assignment typed, and I will collect it during our next lesson next week. And make sure you don't copy from the network. Try to be creative. Try to get it out of your mind. Don't copy, please, because I would know. And you definitely get a 0. Sawa sawa. So I want you to write it down. Discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of a router. Discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of a router. Anyone with a question? Any question?
Yes, madam. I have a question.
Yes, Enoch.
I'm requesting you to kindly go back to that slide of an app.
Yes. We have it.
So an app is a hardware device. It is an hardware device.
Yes.
So how does an app connect several computers? Maybe for clarification.
So you can allow me to read the definition of what is a hub. So a hub, we've said it's a hardware device that divides the network connection among multiple devices. So when computer requests for some information from a network, it first sends the request to the hub through a cable. So the hub broadcasts this request to the entire network. All the devices will check whether the request belongs to them or not. If not, the request will be dropped. So we've seen there is a cable that connects to the network. Enoch, are we together? Have you understood now?
Yes, thank you, madam. I've now understood.
Yeah, good. Any other question? Gloria, what have we learned today? We are not attentive. Madam Gloria, next time make sure you be attentive to my class. Remember there is a cat, and that this cat is very serious. Take our lessons serious, because that is what has brought you to school. Be very serious. And with those few remarks, I would like to end our session. So let's meet next week and have a lovely weekend. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.